Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Dave, and we're back with our next reading of the Old Testament. For those of you that have been following along, you know that we just finished up the book of Genesis, and we're now going to start Exodus. So, Exodus chapter 1 appears to be a fairly short chapter here. So remember, if you don't have a Bible, you can go to Bible.com and read for free. You can also download the YouVersion app and read for free as well there on any Android or iOS device. And then if you are looking for a Bible, I do have links down below. They are my Amazon affiliate links. So I do get a small commission at no cost to you if you did want to purchase a Bible. The Bible that I'm reading out of is the New King James Version, and there is a link to this one down below. This isn't a really cheap Bible, so but I do have links to some that are less expensive. So anyways, this is titled the second book of Moses, called Exodus. So we cover one topic today, Israel's suffering in Egypt, for a total of 22 verses. So this one will be a quick video, but you guys don't mind, do you? All right, so if you're ready, we'll go ahead and get started. Now these are the names of the children of Israel who came to Egypt. Each man and his household came with Jacob: Reuben, Simon, Levi, and Judah; Issachar, Zebulun, and Benjamin; Dan, Naphtali, Gad, and Asher. All those who were descendants of Jacob were 70 persons, for Joseph was in Egypt already. And Joseph died, all his brothers, and all that generation. But the children of Israel were fruitful and increased abundantly, multiplied and grew exceedingly mighty, and the land was filled with them. Now there arose a new king over Egypt, who did not know Joseph, and he said to his people, "Look, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we. Come, let us deal shrewdly with them, lest they multiply." And it happened in the event of war, that they also joined our enemies and fight against us. So go up out of the land. Therefore they set taskmasters over them to afflict them with their burdens, and they built for Pharaoh supply cities, Pithom and Ramses. But the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew, and they were in dread of the children of Israel. So the Egyptians made the children of Israel serve with rigor, and they made their lives bitter with hard bondage, in mortar, in brick, and in all manner of service in the field. All their service in which they made them serve was with rigor. That means it's very, very difficult, very, very hard. Then the king of Egypt spoke to the Hebrew midwives, of whom one was Shiphrah, and the name of the other Puah. And he said, "When you do the duties of a midwife for Hebrew women, and see them on the birth stool, if it is a son, then you shall kill him. But if it is a daughter, then she shall live." But the midwives feared God, and did not do as the king of Egypt commanded them, but saved the male children alive. So the king of Egypt called for the midwives, and said to them, "Why have you done this thing, and saved the male children alive?" And the midwives said to Pharaoh, "Because the Hebrew women are not like the Egyptian women, for they are lively and give birth before the midwives come to them." Therefore God dealt with the midwives, and the people multiplied and grew very mightily. And so it was, because the midwives feared God, that he provided households for them. So Pharaoh commanded all his people, saying, "Every son who is born you shall cast into a river, and every daughter you shall save alive." All right. I think we know where that's going to take us to. It's going to take us to the story of Moses, right? All right, cool. So that concludes the first chapter of Exodus of the New King James Version. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're going to be just under 4 minutes. Thanks from Central Texas. God bless.
When life keeps falling and wonder where he is in all this mess, he's right there to guide you. Unseen, you're not alone.